Hey guys, today is Monday, October 11th, and it's Columbus Day, and it's 11 days from our due date. We are 38 weeks and 3 days pregnant today, so we just have, I don't know, a little bit over a week to go. So David and I are both getting pretty anxious. At this time, we're considered full term. 37 weeks is full term, and if the baby was born today, it'd be fine. And if I went into labor, they wouldn't stop it. The lungs are fully matured now. Basically, the baby's just putting on some weight, but very little each week. It weighs between 6.5 and 7 pounds, but as of October 1st, which was not our last doctor's appointment, but the doctor's appointment before, because we're now going weekly. As of October 1st, the doctor estimated the baby just by feeling to be about 6.5 pounds then. So I'm guessing it's like closer to 7 pounds now. Typical babies are between 19.5 inches and I guess 20 inches at 38 weeks. Our baby will probably be pretty long because we're both pretty tall, so maybe it's a little bit longer than that. I don't know. Babies are now able to grasp firmly, so that's where babies get, like, if you put your finger out and they grasp your finger. Yeah, so baby can do that now. Boys are typically larger than girls when they're born. So if it's a boy, it'll be slightly larger. And first time babies are a little bit smaller than subsequent babies. So hopefully that will aid in the labor and delivery, it being a little bit smaller since your body hasn't done, hasn't given birth before. The baby seems to be moving a lot, regardless of what they say. They say that, like, as it gets more cramped inside, and as the weeks go on, baby will move a little bit less. And I guess maybe the baby isn't completely rotating. It's been head down for like a month or over a month now. But it's really stretching sideways. Like its back and butt is along the right side of my body, going up towards my lungs, and then it wraps around and the legs go down. So the legs will come out on the left side and the butt or back will come up, and it'll just like stretch sideways, and it just feels really weird and it looks really strange, but it's been doing that like crazy the last couple weeks. And this past couple days it's gotten hiccups back. It hadn't had them for a couple weeks. There was a while there where I was getting them like 3 times a day. I guess when the lungs were trying to mature. But now that they're mature, I guess it doesn't need to have the hiccups as often. I don't know, but probably like the last couple days it got the hiccups like once or twice. I think twice yesterday. But you can feel them a lot stronger, I guess, because the baby's bigger and the lungs are more mature. As far as I go, I've gained between 30 and 34 pounds, and my belly's measuring 43 inches. So I think a couple weeks ago was like 42, so it's gained another inch, assuming that I'm measuring it in the same spot. And then I've been retaining water. I don't know if you can notice. If I look back on some of my earlier videos, my face is a lot more full. And I don't know if that's just the weight gain kind of distributed there. It seems like in the last couple weeks of pregnancy, people tend to like kind of poof up and their body retains the water and in their face and their hands and their feet. So my feet haven't been too bad as long as I stay off of them. Like yesterday and the weekends I do a lot. David and I do a lot of stuff, so yesterday were kind of swollen, last night. But my hands, I just wake up and they're swollen, so I can't wear my rings anymore. Which is kind of sad. But I put on David's ring a couple times. And it kind of fits. It's not to the point where it's falling off anymore, so it's safe to wear. And then I've been craving sweets as always, and I've been giving into them because I don't know, I just feel like it's the last couple weeks and what bad could happen. I haven't gone overboard, but when we've gone out, I've gotten desserts and root beer floats and stuff, and I really want it. Like, I'm really embracing fall here, and I really like Halloween time because the weather starts to get nice. The weather is like, I don't know, the high's still in the 90s, but here in Phoenix it's not bad, and the low's like in the 60s. So at night it gets nice and cool, and I don't know, just that fall feelings in the air. And I've wanted to buy like all these candles that smell like pumpkins and like vanilla, and I don't know, I bought one yesterday that's a pumpkin one, and then a couple weeks ago I bought a vanilla one, and I've just kind of wanted pumpkin pie too. I ordered a pumpkin pie cheesecake at Olive Garden, which is really good, so if anyone likes pumpkin pie, I recommend that. And then I've been off this past week. This is my second week off work, so I've been enjoying being off, not having to be anywhere on a schedule, not having to drive half an hour to work and back. I'm getting a lot of stuff done around the house. I've been kind of nesting, but I've tried to keep it to a minimum because they say that you need to rest, you know, for the labor. So, I've been doing some stuff. David and I probably overdid it this weekend. He's been really good. He's been helping me around the house and getting a lot of the stuff done that I want to get done before the baby comes. So that's been fun. We've also been trying to go on as many dates as possible because we realize that we probably won't have the opportunity for a very long time after the baby's born. So now that the weather's nice, we went mini golfing, and it was really nice. Before that, we went to Olive Garden and I got the pumpkin pie cheesecake, and then at mini golfing they had a special where you pay $1 more and you get pizza and a drink, so I got that too. And then after mini golfing I got a shake. So I've really been overheating probably. But yeah, other than that, I got my hair just trimmed. I told myself I'm not going to cut my hair short like most moms do, but you know, once the baby comes, then we'll see. I got the oil change on the car. I've been exercising a lot. For those of you that say that I should walk every day to induce labor, well, I do the elliptical like 15 minutes, and then I do stretches, and I use an exercise ball. So I did that all last week. I skipped this weekend because we did a lot of physical labor, like running around and doing some last minute shopping. We bought a camera finally, so we're all ready to go. Our last doctor's appointment was on Friday the 8th of October, and as far as I go, there's no change in the dilation. My cervix is still 1 to 1.5 centimeters dilated, as it was the week before. And I think it is effaced, and it was effaced or thinned out more so than it was the week before. But I really wasn't paying too much attention to that. I was kind of like concentrating on the centimeters dilated because I know the goal is 10. So, but I think David was, and I think he said it was 80%, and the week before was 50. But I'm not certain about that. Our bags are packed and ready to go for the hospital. So I hope I didn't like overpack. And like in the birthing classes, they were saying like some people look like they're moving in. So I don't want them to think that I'm moving in. I just have one bag for the baby and one bag, like the smallest rolling suitcase you could get or whatever. Or maybe it's like a medium size, I don't know. It's small. The little carry-on one that you'd bring on an airplane, for David and I. And then, let's see, we installed the car seat. I called the fire department and they said there was like a car seat clinic that they're running where they would install or check the car seat. And they said they don't do that anymore, so I don't know if I just bring it to another fire department, if they could check it or not. But David installed it himself, and according to the booklet that came with it. So that's all ready.